So I'm at this point now where it's like this crunch time. It is Monday evening. It's gonna be dark here pretty soon. I'm going to work tonight. I'll be working until Wednesday night. And Thursday morning, I'm trying to leave to go to Savannah, Georgia. That's where Donald shot through my house. I'm in Hell's Canyon. And we're getting some railroad ties for Donald. He's going to use that to build a cattle chute. I'm taking my boat to Savannah, Georgia. In case you didn't know, I got a boat. This here's the boat. It's a 17-foot Fisher. Well, right now the whole thing's tore apart. Reason being, the steering was really stiff. It's to the point where like it was almost impossible to steer it. Like you can't pull back onto the boat trailer at the dock. And I'm like, I'm not dealing with all that. I know nothing about boats, so I learned everything about boats today. Had to torch parts off. This whole thing is where this cable runs. Had to get that whole steering system off. Had to pound everything out of here for the steer. It was a crazy mess. I got half my garage sitting in this boat right now. The whole thing's tore apart, and I'm trying to, like I said, leave Thursday morning. This here, that's the cable. So now what I gotta do is I'm gonna measure this, see how long this rack and pinion system is, and then I gotta hurry up and try to find another one. It's Thursday afternoon, and I'm leaving here in a couple hours. My parts just came in. Probably about 20 minutes ago. I had to go get a shower though. I was tired, feeling dirty. So now I gotta hurry up and try to get this boat back together and get the truck serviced and it ready to go on that trip. I'm a little behind because today I was showing my Freightliner to a friend who's looking to buy it, and in the process lost the turbo. It kind of fell apart, clamp broke. I got hung up on that and wasted half my day. So let's see what we can get done and what we're gonna drive broken. Let's see what this does. So what I'm gonna do is shove some stuff through there. Just a combination of a bunch of stuff. Look at that. Look at all that dirt. That's just crazy. Let's do that a few more times. Get all that junk out of there. Always have extra. Oh, I might have to use a hammer. That's a good sign. So that was kind of a disaster. I got all my napkins, all my punches, everything got stuck in there, and it took me like 20 minutes to get all unstuck. So I'm gonna call it good enough. I'd love to run like a board brush down there for like a shotgun maybe. Well, I don't know. Maybe like a 410 or something. I don't know what would fit in there. But the problem is time's not on my side. So we're just gonna have to keep on keeping on. If anything worth doing is worth doing drunk. I don't think I've eaten a meal in over 24 hours at this point now, just because I'm out of time. I don't have time to eat. So definitely don't have time to go out and get a special grease. Just for me to shove this in here anyway. Alright, let's see what I can do. This is going to fight me. Watch. I'm really not hitting it that hard. Just some love taps here. Hammer. Uh-oh. What was that? Okay, that's still good. Good news. I got this contraption set in place. I ended up taking a little bit of a break because I was really hungry and I can't work on an empty stomach. I was just making bad decisions. So now, tighten this nut. I ended up, where's the part? getting this bore brush and attaching it to a rope and pulling it through there a couple of times. And clean a lot of shit out. Now all we got to do is figure out the whole steering rack and pinion system. And get all that bolted in and then get some cables ran, and we should be golden here in a few minutes. Hours. Alright, this is freely operating now, which is good. These directions aren't very clear, so we're just going to wing it. It's going to be better than it was, so I'm not too concerned with it. See how much... Telling you the high cost of living ain't nothing like the cost of living high. Ooh. Oh, damn it. Oh, that don't even fit. This is really nice compared to the last setup. I'm already able to turn that rod without the steering wheel on. We're doing really good. Take this little half moon shaped thing. This here, that is a crush. Well, it's nylon. I'm sorry. That's a nylon nut there. And I don't want to reuse that for a steering wheel. So, I'm not going to bolt anything together. It's a tapered wheel. Once it's on, you see how this is all burned up? So I had to have a torch to get the dang thing off. Once it's on, it's on. I want to hook the motor up to the back and test this first. That is so much easier. Before that would have took 2 hands. That would have been nasty before. Not this time. Holy crap, that thing is so much nicer. Now it turns to the one side a little easier than the other, but that's because we're on a hill. So the motor naturally wants to fall that way. Sucks. I hurt my balls really bad too. Alright, so I'm heading out for Georgia here, and first breakdown. I have made it 4 miles from the house, and I stopped off to grab coffee and I jumped back in my truck. And now my marker lights on my truck or my trailer don't work. So I'm going to try to fix that really quick before I get going here. I'm going to do it in this parking lot here that I pulled into. Let me tear it apart and see what it looks like in there. I think I just put a hot wire on there and just call that good for now. New switch, old switch. So there's some assembly required. You gotta take your old parts off. But I just want to throw a quick hint out there. I didn't realize I actually had to make a phone call to find out because I didn't have time to experiment. Button, it's right here. That button releases the pull knob rod. See that little groove? So that's how that works. Look at that. Good to go again. All fixed up. That side's falling out, but that's alright. All fixed up. So that was an expensive lesson. It turned out that that switch that I just replaced, it was an $80 switch. That was not the problem. All it was a 50-cent fuse. Expensive lesson. I had it in my head that, okay, this is what's broke, and I didn't test anything first. And I just went and I bought the part because I'm in a rush. So I'm trying to get going. There's that marker light that I said is blown out on the side. When I was at the gas station, I put tape on it because I wanted to seal it off so moisture don't get in there, right? Well, I think what happened is when I put tape on there, I must have crossed the contacts together and shorted the system out, because now I think about it, when I went to start the truck back up at the gas station, that's when the lights went out. But I was in a rush and I didn't think about any of that. Update, I got about 20 miles to go, and I'm not positive until I check things out, but I think I might have lost a wheel bearing. It's I feel the vibration, and if I had to guess, I'd say it's the right side wheel bearing, front wheel bearing. But the good thing is, they're pretty easy to do. They're just racer bearings. They should only be like 20 bucks. So it looks like I'll be fixing my truck on my little mini vacation here. I just want to make it to my destination where I can park at the driveway and go get some sleep. Current situation. I'm at Vince's house in Georgia. So I made it to his house, which is good. Went down to the part store, got me some goodies. New bearings, some grease, some JB blast. We're gonna jack it up, find out which bearing's bad. Dude, we're gonna get this thing fixed up, man.
Thought you got crazy talking to yourself out here.
Yeah, I know. I get a lot of weird looks when I'm vlogging. What do you think of the new camera?
Yeah,
fancy, dude. Now, that wheel bearing is going on that side, but not only that, this wheel is about falling to F off here. I just did the wheel studs on this. I didn't even put that together in a vlog. And look, it broke a wheel stud and backed them off again. Man, you know what? This is the last time I buy a Dodge. I'm done with Dodge.
I think that's how you get a Ford.
I know. My wheels never. I only had one wheel fall off a Ford. But this one, the wheel bearing's still bad. But I think I'm gonna fix the other side first. I did. I bought a brand new rotor I just drove across the ground with a bunch of dirt on. Whatever, I don't really care. This old one was really warped, so I bought this new one because the razor's already set in here, so I don't have to pound that in and out. It saves me time, and it needed replaced anyway, so now's as good a time to do it as any. Got some grease. So we're gonna pack these, and there's clean ways to do this. I just never found one, or cared to really. Just goop that thing up. Here we go. We're launching the boat into some pretty wicked currents here. This is gonna be fun.
Hey! Oh! We're hitting some waves. We gotta watch it before we land now. I've always wanted to be a pirate king! Pirate king! Yeah!
What you getting there, Vince? He has to go deep because all these fish are popping up. There's one at 7 foot, buddy. He likes to fish 3 foot down, but all the fishies are down there. And we found a spot. But we're not sure if they're fish because way out here, where he just stood up.
There's dolphins out there.
Yeah, there's dolphins like all around us. Right there's one. Oh, dude, look at that thing. we're dolphin fishing now, guys. This is cool.
Oh, look, there they go.
Cool. Did you know that dolphins are the rapiest animals of the sea? I tell people that all the time. They always think I'm joking. There's dolphins everywhere. They're like just swinging around us chattering. Vince, what? We're still floating in.
Yeah.
I'll go get the trolling motor. Is it still biting? The only thing I know on the radar is 20 foot deep. I don't think you're fishing that deep.
Oh, look at that.
Dude, this is great.
All right. Oh, dude, he swallowed that good. Hang on, what is that thing?
I don't know. Let's eat it.
She's purple.
Dude. It's just stuck. I didn't think it was stuck. I knew I felt something on there.
It looks like a shark.
A baby shark.
Oh, look at its teeth. No, it's not.
It's a baby shark, guys.
It's not a baby shark.
It's a baby dolphin.
Dude, look at that thing. That thing's weird.
I don't know what it is.
Dude, he really swallowed that. All right, can you help me out, though?
Okay, let me put the camera away now. Is that what you're saying? Hey guys, thanks for watching another video. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button. We now have shirts. So look at that. It says Possum King. If you look at the back side, Possum King vlog, and it has a little picture of me. Look, I'm not sitting here begging for money. Buy a shirt, don't buy a shirt. At the end of the day, we're still going to be friends. I want to open up people's eyes to a whole different way of living. Because you, just like me, can build your empire. And you can live differently than the rest of the world. Rosalind is thing 1 and thing 2. You're multitasking. He has a thing 2 on the side. You can't see it. There it is. Thing 1 and thing 2.
And there's my cat.
Vince is badass in a hat. I mean, cat in a hat. I don't know what I am. I have no clue. It started off just being Green Man from Always Sunny in Philly, but now I got like a fedora and sunglasses and a tie, and I don't know why. So, I'm just out of control, I guess.